Hi everyone, Editing Jasmine here. I realized that I did not do an intro for this video. What I'm going to be doing is a declutter. Back in February when I moved to a new apartment, as I was packing, I realized that I had a lot of old stuff, but at that moment, I didn't have time to go through everything. I just threw everything in a box and I was like, I'll worry about it later. But now I've got some free time, so I'm gonna declutter everything. I'm looking to downsize my collection because I'm finally gonna get some organizers for my drawers to get my collection all organized. As you'll see in the video, what I've been using right now is just some recycled boxes, but I finally want to invest in some organizers, and it's time to just get rid of that old stuff, do some spring cleaning. We're gonna be going through brow products, concealers, primers, powders, blushes, highlighters, bronzers, some lip products, and eyeshadow palettes. So grab a snack because it is gonna be a long one. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the first drawer. This has all my sponges, eyelash curlers, tweezers, lash applicator, brow products that I'm using, mascaras. So, Benefit Brow, this I am currently using it, a MAC fluid line. I'm going to keep this brow product by Essence brow gel. This is super old. It's probably dried up, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. This Soap and Glory lip plumper. This is pretty old too, so I'm going to get rid of that. This Wonder Beauty mascara, it's old too, so I'm going to get rid of that. Dr. Brandt, Needles No More, No More Baggage. I did not like this. I'm going to get rid of it. Here we go. Benefit Highbrow. This is way too light for my skin tone, so I'm going to get rid of it. Two Anastasia clear brow gels. One of them is old and I had lost it, so I opened up a new one. And then I found my old one and I got them mixed up. So I'll eventually get rid of the old one. For right now, I'm going to keep both of them. This brow product, I got it in a BoxyCharm. I really have not used it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. And if I don't end up using it, then I will get rid of it. NARS Black Pencil. The mascaras that I'm currently using. This IT Cosmetics brow pencil. This one is too light for me. I think it says Universal Taupe. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then I have a brow definer and a ColourPop brow pencil. These I'm currently using, so I'm gonna keep it. And then a Persona eyeliner, which I'm gonna keep. And that is probably it with this drawer. Can move on to the second. This second one has all my single shadows, cream shadows, glitters, eyelashes, some eyeliners, and then I just stuck the double-sided brushes in here too. So all the eyelashes, those I'm going to keep. I have several ones. There's some Pure Kiss lashes, Ardell Demi Wispies, a couple House of Lashes, the House of Lashes eyelash glue, which I really like. And this is the main reason why I'm decluttering. I have all of these eyeshadows. These ColourPop shadows, some of them I've had since ColourPop launched. So some of them are really old. I know it's embarrassing, but I just have way too many. So I think for now, I am going to get rid of all my ColourPop single shadows because I've either had them for 2 years or more. So by now, since they're cream products, they're either dried up or they're expired anyway. So I'm going to get rid of all of them. And a lot of them I did hit pan or almost use them up. So I don't feel as bad, but still, I mean, it's I don't know, a little bit of a reality check. It makes you realize, like, just how much money I spent on this. And maybe, like, now in the future I'll think more before I buy something. This color looked pretty. Dang, these are so many. another one that I really liked. Another one that got some love. I guess now I'll know which ones I need to repurchase and only get like 2 at a time or something, not have like, I don't know what, like 20 of them or however many I have. Because even though they're only $5, like, it adds up. Like, you don't need this many cream eyeshadows. Oh, and here's another one. Okay. These are the Stila glitters. I really, really like these. This one in Smoky Storm, this was probably my favorite one. This one I did get a lot of use out of it. This looks dry now. Okay, yeah, this one has got to go. This one is dry. I did have it for like over a year, so go ahead and get rid of that one. This one is in Kitten Karma. This one I would use, but not as much as the other one. Okay, this one is still good. This one in Diamond Dust. This one I did not use as much because I felt like the color did not look good on me. So I will pass this on. We're keeping that one. This Cover FX Shimmer Veil. I'll go ahead and keep this. I haven't really used it much. So I'll see if I use it. If I don't, I'll eventually declutter it in another video. I have a couple of Laura Mercier cream shadows. These I will keep. They're not that old. A little Milk cream eyeshadow. This one I'll keep as well. It's not that old. This one is from Ciate Eyeluster. I think I got this one in a BoxyCharm. Let's see here. I didn't really like the color on me. It's that one. I felt like whenever I put it on my eyes, I don't know, it just didn't go with my skin tone, so I'm going to get rid of it. And a Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow. I'll keep it for now. This LOC Tati cream shadow is super old. This is whenever she had a brand with BoxyCharm, or did a collab with not BoxyCharm, Birchbox. Yeah, so this is super old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And now we are left with eyeshadow primers. So, out of all these, I always end up using my Holy Grail, which is the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish primer. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these 3 because I really don't use them. Well, that, and I did not like this one at all. Okay, this is clearly old. It's an Urban Decay glitter liner, so I'm going to get rid of that. I feel like out of these eyeliners, the oldest ones are the Kat Von D and that Ico one, so I'm going to get rid of these 2. The rest are just pencil liners in like brown, purple, blue. For now, I'm going to keep them. This is a cream, not cream, yeah, it is a gel liner. I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's a brown color. I never use this. I'm going to get rid of it. Pretty Vulgar eyeliner. It has cute packaging, but I never use it because I always stick to using my MAC one. Okay. Here are a couple of ColourPop eyeliners. There was apparently a moment in time where I thought I was going to use colored liners for my wings. Yeah, that did not work out. I really didn't like it. So I'll get rid of these 2. A MAC Single Shadow. I'm going to keep it. It's in the shade Cork. It was a free gift. don't even know what this is. Elf Smudge Pot in Brownie Points. I guess a cream shadow. I'm pretty sure this is super old too, so I'm going to get rid of it. MAC Paint Pot Soft Ochre. I'm going to keep this one. It's not that old. MAC Pigment. I'm going to keep. NARS Single Shadow. I'm going to keep. And this Makeup Forever shadow. This one I never use, so might as well get rid of it. Too Faced Glitter. I don't know if I said so, but I'm going to keep this one. This Becca thing. This bottom thing I hated. It's like a putty highlighter. The texture of it is gross. I do not like it. But the top of it has this eyeshadow that's really pretty. So for now I'm going to keep it for this eyeshadow. Here we have some primers, powders, and concealers. So right off the bat, this Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This is super old, and so is this CoverGirl Matte Clean Matte BB Cream, so I'll get rid of these two. This Wet n Wild Photo Focus Powder, I do like it, so I'm going to keep it. This Tatcha Primer I really like. What I am going to tell you though is if you are going to buy this, you should get the mini because this only has a 6-month shelf life, and if you get the big one, it is way too much product to use up in 6 months. I've had mine over 6 months, but the texture of it hasn't changed and it still smells the same, so for now I'm still using it. And I'm going to try to use it up. I spent a lot of money on this. I have the e.l.f. primer, which is supposed to be a dupe for that one. I've only used this like 2 times because I'm like, if I'm going to use a primer, I might as well use up the Tatcha one because I spent more money on it. But I am going to keep it. A MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Tan. This is new. I just got it during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I'm going to keep. A MAC Studio Fix in NC40. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one too. Wow, these are old. These are the Morphe setting powders in Translucent and Banana. I got these, I think when they first launched, like a long time ago. This translucent one would always oxidize my foundation. So I looked orange. I looked like an Oompa Loompa. So I don't know why I still held on to this. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And this one I never used it because I didn't like this one because it oxidized on me. So I felt like that one was gonna do the same. So now it's finally time to get rid of them. The Beauty Bakery powder. I do use Laura Mercier. I use these 2 mini ones. I have a Derma Blend and a Makeup Forever. These I need to try them out because I always just stick to these 2. I need to try them and see if it's something I want to keep or not. Here are my concealers. I bought this a while back whenever I thought I was going to do lots of cut creases. I figured I would use a white concealer. That way the colors would pop. Yeah, I never use it. I think it's finally time to get rid of it. This one is brand new, so I'm going to keep these 2. I feel like the ColourPop one, I need to try it out a little bit more. I only used it once. This Revolution one, I really did not like this one, so I'm going to get rid of it. The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, I do like this one, so I'm going to keep it. And then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I like this one too, so I'm going to keep it. Here's an Ulta Primer Serum. I'm going to keep the Cover FX Glitter Drops. For now, I'm going to keep these. And the Photo Finish Primerizer I'm going to keep. And this little box here just has just primer minis and foundation minis. Okay, so we made it to the blush, bronzer, highlighter drawer. This one has a lot of things in it. So we'll start here from the top. The Amrezy highlighter, I love, one of my holy grails. We're gonna keep. The Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette, another one that I use a lot, so I'm gonna keep. Tardist Pro Glow palette, I'm gonna keep as well. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and Intense. This is one of my newer babies, so we are going to keep it as well. It's really pretty. A Tarte blush in Party. I never use this one. It is a pretty neutral color, but I never use it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Pass it on to somebody else. This palette has some Benefit blushes that I depotted. The MAC blush, I think a Morphe shadow, and I don't know what these are. But I'm going to keep this palette. And NARS Orgasm, I'm going to keep. Pretty Vulgar blush. This one, I really don't use it, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. Here's a couple of MAC ones. This is in Plum Foolery. I do like this one a lot, so I am going to go ahead and keep it. And this one is in Cheek Pollen. This one, I do like it. It's a neutral color, so I'm going to keep as well. A Clinique blush, I'm going to keep. Cargo bronzer, I do not use this one, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Morphe highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and keep. Hoola caramel bronzer, I am going to keep this one. Josie Maran, I don't even know what this is. Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Laura Geller blush. I do like it, so I'm gonna keep it. Wet n Wild cushion products. These are old. I think this was a highlighter and this was a blush. I don't know. But no, this was a contour. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these two. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one because I don't reach for it. Josie Maran. It's like a cream highlighter. I never use this, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. A Note blush. I never reach for it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is a Chrissy Teigen loose highlighter. I'm gonna see if I use this more in the summer. If not, I will get rid of it in the future. This Becca highlighter was my first highlighter, and I dropped it and it broke, and I tried to repress it, and it was never the same. And another product that I don't know why I held on to it, why I still have it, but it's time to get rid of it. I should have gotten rid of it whenever I got this mini opal. Like, why I kept this, I don't know. Wet n Wild contour palette. I am going to keep because I do like that. I do like the shades in this. An Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. This highlighter is beautiful, so I'm going to keep. Too Faced palette. This one I haven't used much. Got it in a boxy charm, I think. So I'm going to keep it for now. The Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. This palette is beautiful. Mine broke in transit, but I am going to go ahead and keep it. Have the Bretman Rock Morphe palette. This is really pretty, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. So we are left with these. This Beauté Basics bronzer thing. This is way too glittery. I did not like it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I got it like in a boxy charm. This is Pure Bronze and Brighten. I do like the colors, so I'm gonna think, for now I think I'm gonna hold on to it. This is the Ofra and Madison Miller thing. These colors are really pretty. I do like them, so I'm gonna keep this one. This is the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless. These colors are pretty. Oops. I think for now I'm gonna keep them to see if I do use it. If I don't, you might be sad on another declutter. This Tarte palette. I love this thing. It looks like I haven't used it, but I really do. Especially this one right there. So I'm gonna keep this one. This Alamar Cosmetics one. These colors are really pretty. This is I think the medium tan one. Yes, medium tan. The colors are just perfect for me. I love this one. Oh, the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. The one that has Champagne Pop in it. This one, I'm going to keep it for Champagne Pop. The ColourPop palette. I really like the blush in it, so I'm going to keep it. This Mayo palette. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. I'm going to keep it. The colors are really pretty. I haven't tried it, so for now I'm going to keep it. And this Pure Sculptor palette. This one, I need to try it out more, and then I'll decide if I keep it or not. So I feel like I did pretty good. I got rid of some stuff in this drawer. And this last drawer, what it mostly has is either new stuff or backups. Either things that I got in boxes that I haven't used, or things that were like free with purchase. With Ulta orders, they're really good about giving you free stuff. Like this palette, this was free. I didn't open it, it's brand new because I have way too many palettes. So this one I'm gonna pass it on to somebody else. This Laura Geller highlighter, I got it in a boxy charm. Yeah, this color is not my color. So go ahead and get rid of that one. This Benefit Shy Beam, this is supposed to be a highlighter, a matte highlighter. It's pink, so it doesn't go good with my skin tone, so I'll pass this on. This is new, I just got it during the 21 Days of Beauty. Some mascaras, the brow wigs, some Backup Fix Plus, some eyelash glue, some powders. For now, I think everything else in this drawer I'll keep. Okay, so here we are in the lip drawer. We have liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, little lip crayons. Let's just get started. I will start off first with these little minis here. This is a random lip gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. Too Faced Lip Injection. I do not like this, so I'll get rid of it too. These, I got them recently in an Ulta order, so I'm going to hold on to these. A little Tarte mini lipstick. Wow. I'll go ahead and get rid of this. A little Buxom mini and a Lime Crime mini. I got these pretty recent too in an Ulta thing, so I'll keep those. This little Sephora one, it's old, so I'll get rid of it. Wow, all these Kylie ones, these are all pretty old, so I'll go ahead and get rid of them. We have Kristen, Exposed, Candy K, Leo, and Coco K. Mini Huda one. This one is, I don't think it's that old, so I'll go ahead and keep it. A MAC one. Oh, this is the MAC Viva Glam Miley Cyrus one. This one is pretty old, so I'll go ahead and I'll back to MAC this one. That's what I'll do. A Too Faced Sweet Peach Mini. This one is old, so I'll get rid of it. A brand new Sephora lip gloss. I will pass this on to somebody else. And this Urban Decay mini gloss, I'll get rid of it. Two little Bite Beauty lipsticks. I'm pretty sure these are old. So I'll go ahead and get rid of both of them. And I like throwing my minis in this little lip box. This Tarte one, I'm pretty sure it's old too. So I'll get rid of it. Wow, this MAC one, I can't even tell what color it's in. Oh, High Drama. This, I got it whenever MAC first started doing liquid lipsticks, and I did not like their formula. I haven't tried it out recently to see if it's changed or not, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Kat Von D and Bow and Arrow. I'm pretty sure that all my Kat Von D ones are pretty old. Let's see. This is Lolita. I have Lolita 2, Lolita 1, Bow and Arrow, and Lovesick. These are all liquid lipsticks, and they're pretty old, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. This is a ColourPop lip gloss in Champagne Mommy. This one is not that old. I will keep a Fenty liquid lip and uncuffed. I love this one, so I'm going to keep it. These two Ofra ones, I just got them. They're the collab with Samantha March in Story and Millie. It's a lip gloss and then a liquid lip. I'm going to keep these. Another ColourPop lip gloss in Neat Freak. I'm going to keep this e.l.f. clear lip gloss. I'm going to keep because it's my only clear gloss. Wow, this Jeffree Star one is super old, so I'm going to get rid of it. This is an Ofra one in Verona. I feel like I got this in a BoxyCharm not that long ago, so I'm going to keep it. These two are the Dose of Colors. It was a Desi and Katie over the top lip gloss. And I had lost this one, my old one. So I opened a new one. And then of course I found the old one. So now I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And you can tell that I loved it. This is the other Desi and Katie gloss. This one is in The Most. I haven't really used this one as much because I end up always using this over the top one, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. This is the Becca Chrissy Teigen one. I don't even know what shade this is in, but I like the color, so I'm going to keep it. This is the Jouer lip gloss in Skinny Dip. I'm going to keep. Wow, this is a ColourPop thing. I don't even know what it is. I'm pretty sure this is old, so this one I'm going to get rid of. This Trustique lip crayon I'm going to go ahead and get rid of as well. This color, I thought I could make it work, but I can't, so I'm going to get rid of it. This Pretty Vulgar one, the color is pretty. I haven't really used it much, so I'll go ahead and keep it for now, see if I do end up using it. Chrissy Teigen and Becca lip gloss. I like the color of this, so I'm going to keep it. Let's see. Oh, this NARS lip gloss is the one in Chelsea Girls. I bought this because of Jaclyn Hill. She said it was her favorite lip gloss, and the color did not look good on me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. All the MAC Aaliyah ones I'm going to keep. Oh, there we go. So go ahead and separate those. a ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. Pretty sure I've had this for a long time, so time to get rid of it. Wow, another Kylie one. I know this is old, so I'll get rid of it. This little Ulta lip gloss. I know this is old too. Iconic London. I'm pretty sure I got this in a BoxyCharm. This one I do not think I've used, so I'll go ahead and keep it and try it out. Dose of Colors, same. I got it either in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, so I'll keep it. Oh, for liquid lipstick in Havana Nights, I like the color, so I'll keep this one. These were the, I think the Kylie and the Kim collab. All these colors, they are really pretty. They're colors that I do use, and they're not that old, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. This is Dulce K, and this one I haven't had it that long either, so I'll go ahead and keep it. This is a ColourPop liquid lipstick in Beeper. When ColourPop first launched their liquid lipsticks, this is the shade that I bought in Beeper, and I hated it. It was just so drying. I did not like it. And then they apparently reformulated, and I decided to give them another chance, and I still do not like their liquid lipstick formula. So it's time to get rid of it. A Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Talk is Chic. I'll keep it. And Anastasia lip gloss. I feel like I've had this one for a while, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. These two NARS lip pencils, they were whenever Sephora had this as the birthday gift, which has been let's say a few years now, so I'll go ahead and get rid of those. These Clinique little lippies, they're really sheer, and I do not like how they look on my lips, so I'll go ahead and get rid of those. This Beauty Creations, it's a matte lip gloss. I did not like this at all. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. I'll go ahead and get rid of it. This Bite Beauty little pencil. This color, I do like it, so I'll go ahead and keep it. This is another one, an LOC and Tati lip product. This is pretty old, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. This is starting to separate. It's in a Desi, New York. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. A ColourPop lippy. This one, I'm pretty sure it's old, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. This Sephora oil infusion. I really did like this lip oil thing, but I've had it for years now, so it's time to get rid of it. This Galactic liquid lipstick in the color Demure. It's really pretty. It's a perfect fall color, so I'll go ahead and keep it. This Lorac Pro little lip pencil. I like the color, so I'm going to keep it. Huda Beauty Mini in Venus. I'll go ahead and keep it. And then this Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss in, I guess, Lemonade? I don't know what I don't know what the shade is, but I'm going to keep it. So, wow, I did get rid of quite a bit. So we are down to the eyeshadow palette drawer. Eyeshadows are my favorite, so I know it's going to be hard to get rid of palettes. I feel like if I get rid of like 5, then I feel like I'll do good. So we can go ahead and start over here. This is a MAC palette I got from Nordstrom years back. I like it. It's a good neutral palette, so I'll go ahead and keep it. The Huda New Nudes. I like this one. The only thing I don't like is the concealer thing. That makes my eyeshadow crease, so that's the only thing, but I like this palette, so I'll go ahead and keep it. We have the Alamar Cosmetics one. The colors are really pretty, so I'll go ahead and keep this. I promise you I'm going to get rid of stuff. This is a newer palette I got in a BoxyCharm, Celestial Thunder by Dominique Cosmetics. I have not had a chance to use this one yet, so I'm going to keep it. The colors are pretty. In the Palm of Your Hand palette, I think I got it in a Nipsey Glam Bag Plus. It is new. I haven't used it yet. It has some eyeshadows, a highlighter, blushes, and a bronzer. This one I'm going to think on it to see if I want to pass it on to somebody or if I'm going to actually use it. The colors are pretty. So I'll set this one aside. Urban Decay Naked Cherry I'm going to keep. This was my first palette ever. I've had it since 2012. I feel like an Urban Decay Naked palette was like everybody's first palette, I feel like. But even though this palette is old, I can't get rid of it. You know, it reminds me of when I first started getting into makeup. So I'm just going to keep it, you know, for nostalgic reasons. Even though I won't use it because it's 8 years old. Have a L'Oreal palette. I really do not remember how this palette, how it is. I do like it because it's more of a cooler tone palette, so for now, I'm going to hold on to it. This is the hoarder in me. Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This one I've had for a while as well. It still smells like chocolate, so I'll still go ahead and keep it. You can tell which is my favorite shade. Alright, now we move on to the Anastasia ones. We have the Self-Made palette, which I'm going to keep. Honestly, I'm not going to get rid of any of my Anastasia palettes. Her eyeshadow formula is one of my favorite ones. The Subculture palette, I haven't really used it much because when I first got it, I got it when it first came out, and then everybody started giving it bad reviews, and I was like, I really do not want to mess with it. So I had only used like the shimmery ones, but what I'm going to do is try to give these a try to see if I do like it or not, and then maybe I will end up decluttering this one in the future. This is my newer Anastasia palette, the Carly Bible one. I've only used it a couple of times. Got it on sale at Ulta. Then I have the Modern Renaissance, which I feel like is in everybody's collection. The Norvina palette, which I love. Oh, here we got the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie one. This one, I got it on sale at Ulta. It was like $27. Like for the price, it's amazing. The mattes are really good, and the shimmery ones are really pretty. The Anastasia Artist palette, I'm gonna keep. The Anastasia Master palette by Mario, I'm going to keep. I feel like this one has been like one of the best like eyeshadow formulas. Like those mattes are really good. That was my favorite shimmer one. We have the Violet Voss Essentials. This one I got it, I think, in a BoxyCharm. I haven't had a chance to use it, but the colors are pretty, so I'll go ahead and keep it. This Ace Beauty palette, I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. I'm going to keep it because one of the shades is named after me, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to try to use it up now. Okay, we got some Anastasia palettes. This was the Anastasia Amrezy palette. I think this was my first Anastasia palette, and this was back in the good old days when her palettes were like $28, $29. Now they're like 40 something. But this palette, I really did like this one a lot. I'm going to keep it. Then I have the Anastasia and Tamana palette. This one I'm going to keep as well. We have a Dose of Colors Baked Browns. This I got it was in a box. I don't know if it was BoxyCharm or Ipsy, but I got it in a box. I haven't had a chance to use it, but I'll keep it. This is a little Persona palette. The colors are pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We have the Violet Voss Fun Sized Holy Grail. The colors are really pretty, so I'll go ahead and keep it. Too Faced Cat Eyes. This one I hardly ever use, so I will go ahead and get rid of this one. Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. This one got a lot of love. For right now, I'll still go ahead and keep this one. I really like the mattes. The Maybelline, the Nudes palettes. These, I'll go ahead and get rid of them. Wonder Beauty Wondrous Seascape. This one, I got it in a box. More recent, so I'll go ahead and keep it. This is a Tarte palette. It says throw kindness around like confetti. I really liked, this was like a cream color and I would use it always to set my eyeshadow, but I really didn't care for the other shadows, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. ColourPop palette, the Take Me Home palette. The colors are really pretty, but I never reach for this one, so I'm gonna pass it on. This little Kylie duo, I never use it, so I'll go ahead and pass it on. Then there's this Smashbox one. Again, I think I got this one in a box. The glitter shadows were really hard to work with, so I never reached for it for that reason, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This Natasha Denona little, I think it's a Sunset Mini. Yes, this one, I do like it, so I'll go ahead and keep it. Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. The MAC Alia one, I'm gonna go ahead and keep. And the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one as well. The Persona palette. This is a neutral palette. I'll go ahead and keep it. I do like the colors. The Kylie Burgundy palette. I never reach for this one because I always go for my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. This is a Pure Midnight Masquerade face palette. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm. I feel like I got all my palettes there, didn't I? Definitely going to get rid of this one. I don't know if you can see on that shade. It looks like it has mold in it or something. If it would focus. I don't know if you can tell, but the color of this one is way off, so that one I won't even pass it on. I'll just get rid of it. BoxyCharm and Pure palette. I did not like these shadows. I didn't like the formula, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, we got two Morphe palettes. I don't even know what these are. 25B and 25A. I really like the shimmery ones in both palettes. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. The Pretty Vulgar palette, Nightingale. I really don't have shades like these, so for now I'll go ahead and keep it. The Too Faced and the Power of Makeup with Nikki Tutorials. This one I got it on sale, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I really don't use it, and those complexion products like these two down here, the bronzer and the highlighter, they're way too light for my skin tone. So I'll go ahead and get rid of this, pass this on. This is an Ofra palette, but the shadows inside were some ColourPop shadows I depotted. I don't remember which one of their palettes it was. This is a random single shadow, a Luxie shadow, and these are from Itsy. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. Those by Itsy, I really like those. We have the Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2. These shades are beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. And then the Urban Decay Vice palette. I don't remember which one this is. Okay, so for now I am going to go ahead and keep this one. And I feel like I did better than what I thought. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I felt like it was gonna be hard to get rid of shadows. Okay, so now we're back with the Balm palette. They're pretty, but I think I'm just gonna pass it on. Somebody else will be able to give it more love since I have way too many palettes. Okay, and that is the last of the drawers. This one just has nail stuff. That one down there has office stuff. So now we're going to move on to the top of my vanity. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this. I'll start on this side over here with these lipsticks. This Urban Decay lipstick is super old. Yeah, it has got to go. It's growing stuff. This is MAC Whirl. As you can see, I love this lipstick. This one still smells good. I really do not remember how long I've had it, but for now we'll keep it. This is the L'Oreal lipstick. The color is really pretty, but I've had it for a long time. So I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Actually, that goes for all the L'Oreal ones because I bought those all at the same time. It was the JLo one, which this one I almost used up. And then two Frida ones. It's more of a nude color and a red one. And then I have this Tarte lipstick, which I don't care for their formula, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this. Smashbox color. This one is pretty close to MAC Stone, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. A NARS Dolce Vita lipstick. I've had this one for probably like 3 or 4 years now, so it is time to go. A YSL lipstick. This one I'll go ahead and keep it because it was a little bit more pricier, so I'm going to try to use it. That goes in the keep pile. This is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie lipstick in More Creamer Please. I really like it, so I'll go ahead and keep it. I do not know what brand this is, but I've had this for a very long time. Oh, it's Laura Mercier. I'll go ahead and get rid of it. MAC So Select. I don't think I've had this one too long, so for now I'm going to keep it. This is MAC Strip Me Down. I really like this color. I haven't had it that long either, so I'll go ahead and keep it. MAC Viva Glam Miley Cyrus one. This color was really pretty, but I've had this probably for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years now. So I'll back to MAC that one. This Gerard Cosmetics lipstick. It was way too light for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. We have the Anastasia Beverly Hills in So Hollywood. This color is one of my favorites. So I'll go ahead and keep it. This is MAC Shaft of Gold. This, I really like the packaging, so I'll go ahead and keep it. The Desi and Katie, the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie in Mírame. I really like this color, so I'm going to keep it. Pretty much all these are here because I use them a lot. Or like these two, like they were part of a limited collection. This one I'm going to go ahead and keep. It's part of that collection. The MAC and Selena, I think it was a blush and a bronzer. This, of course, I'm keeping. MAC in Spanish Fly. This one is one of my newer ones. I haven't had it that long, so I'll go ahead and keep it. This is Stone. It's a cool matte color. I'll go ahead and keep it. Editing Jasmine here. As I was editing the video, I realized that the color on MAC Stone was a little off, so I went back and looked at it and actually ended up getting rid of that one. MAC Cyber. I really do like this color. but I've had this probably like 5-6 years now. I think I just need to get a new one because it's definitely expired. These are all the MAC Oleo lipsticks. I'm not going to get rid of any of those. We have the MAC Selena and Dreaming of You. I'm going to keep it. MAC in Dark Side. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. MAC in Ruby Woo. This one I've had a very long time. So what I need to do is just get rid of it, back to MAC it, and get a new one. Then we have MAC Among the Fireflies. This is a perfect nude color for me. I have had this one for a long time, so I feel like it's time to just back to MAC it and get a new one. We have MAC Brave and Matte Royal. So Brave and Matte Royal is the blue one. I really like both shades, but I've had these a good 5 to 6 years, so and I don't even wear them because they're so old, so it's time to get rid of them. Okay, so now we're down to this little cup here. It has a few ColourPop lippies and then lip liners. So we have Crack Me Up. This one is a nude color that I'm keeping. Grudge. This is a like a dark brown that I'm gonna keep. And Oh Snap, a nude color. And these three that I kept, those are not that old, but this primer one, it's just a clear primer thing. And then this one in Frida, this one is super old. So I'm gonna get rid of these two. Have a bunch of MAC lip liners. We have Ruby Woo, which I'm keeping, Soar. Both the Oleo ones. What else do I have? Cork and Night Moth. I'm gonna keep all these. These NYX ones. I have Mahogany, Plum, and a pink one. I'm gonna go ahead and keep all these. I don't think they're that old. This Huda one I'm keeping, and I'm also keeping the Kylie one since I have the liquid lipsticks that go with these. This Marc Jacobs one, this one is super old, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Let's see, ColourPop and Oh Snap. I bought this one, I bought the lippies, so I'll keep it. ColourPop Beeper, I'm gonna keep it. ColourPop Frida, this is old, so we can get rid of that one. And we're down to Jordana lip liners. These I've probably had for like 6-7 years, so I'm gonna get rid of those. And this I got in a BoxyCharm. I haven't really used this one. For now I'll keep it. And then that's what we're, oh no, yeah, that's what we're left with. Okay, so on this side over here is everything that is old or expired, that I cannot pass down to anybody else. These over here, these few palettes, blushes, bronzer, highlighter, these I'm gonna see if, you know, maybe friends or family want them. Some of them are new, still in their packaging. Some of them I have used, you know, a few times, but this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my declutter. Maybe I'll inspire you to do some spring cleaning. Make sure to give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.